So, we did it! We finished off Wargroove Double Trouble, the free DLC campaign that Chucklefish added. And I think it was pretty good. The fact that this was a free update to the game that Chucklefish added on the anniversary of the game coming out is a smart idea, and I think they had some interesting concepts in terms of the co-op stuff. Obviously, I played through the entire campaign solo, but I can see how people would enjoy... Oh, look at the little dance. I can see how people would enjoy, like, passing the controller over and seeing, like, oh, we're trying to, like, think about what we need to do. Feels like it's better to do more puzzle-related stuff, like the one in Heaven Song, but then again, that's kind of quite a big departure from the main game and the main game mechanics as well. As always, the music was great, you know, just all the Irish jigs and, you know, funny little interludes as well. So yeah, I thought this was pretty damn good. Wow, she's actually skipping. So that's not the, you know, the entirety of all the updates they've added as part of Double Trouble. Obviously, there are the arcade missions as well, which I am not streaming because that's going to take a while for me to do, I think, for both easy, normal, and hard on all three characters. That's Wulfar, Errol, Orla, and Vesper, I would assume. But I was hoping they would add a few more maybe puzzle stuff. I did hear that Chucklefish were asking about a potential Wargroove 2 and what people would think of that. I would say to expand upon the main campaign a little bit, that would be good. I do think they started off by making the main game way too hard, and that's why they had to add all the difficulty sliders and say, hey, this is, by the way, this main game mode is hard mode, it's not normal mode. It is a nice challenge trying to go for all the S ranks and getting 3 stars on all the missions, though, I've got to say. In terms of a Wargroove 2, I would appreciate an expanded war room. So, the arcade is okay, but having to do 5 maps, one after another, is kind of like... it doesn't feel great. Especially when you get to like the last map and you lose and you have to start all the way from the beginning again. That just feels bad. Some of the arcade maps were just entirely broken. Like, there were some C maps where you could literally not create enough units and destroy them quickly enough to overtake the map. So, yeah, I think they needed to rethink some of those as well. But an expanded war room, so you get a map against a specific CO, and there's just like a specific theme to the map, or a puzzle to figure out on how to actually beat it quickly. Kind of like the Advance Wars rooms would be good. More puzzles were great. I don't think they need to add like a real-time action mode like Advance Wars Jaw Strike did, because at its core, this is just a, you know, a turn-based strategy game. But it's something to think about, I guess. I noticed that the PvP for this seems to have been sort of not derided, but negatively reported it on, I guess. So basically, it's hard to find PvP matches unless you sign up for an unofficial like Discord to organize matches against other people. So you want to kind of have like quick play to be good. You want to have like leaderboards. You want to be able to do tournaments, you know, things like that. All of those built in within the game would have made the game more persistent online, I think. But that's me speaking as someone that doesn't speak online, actually. Doesn't play online. Because I, you know, don't tend to play online games all that often. Yeah. Overall, I think this was a worthy addition. Again, the game, the update was free, so obviously can't complain about that. The game itself is not that expensive. Like, I think, what, maybe $20? I actually can't remember. It's been a while since I last checked what the price was. But I would say that this is definitely a worthy purchase for people who are interested in turn-based strategy games. I did see there is a Wargroove crossover update for Tiny Metal. So Tiny Metal Full Rumble now has a campaign for Caesar, I believe. I don't think there are any other Wargroove COs included in that, but it's nice to see them like collaborating with other people. Because that's kind of like the strength of indies, you know? You got the whole Rivals of Ether style thing where you can add all the different COs into different games and, you know, do cross-branding, cross-promotion kind of stuff. So yeah. I guess that kind of wraps up what I think about the game. It's great. I will recommend it to anyone who is interested in this type of game. Maybe in the future they will take some examples from Fire Emblem, you know, with the rewind turn kind of mechanic. I don't know how easy that is to implement. But yeah, it's a good game. You guys should check it out. So let's skip through these credits now, because I think they're going to go through all... Yeah, we didn't see Sedge at all. I guess Sedge canonically did die at the end of the main campaign then. But I like the cast of characters. They all have quite unique personalities. Yeah, it's good. It's good. All right, let's see if there's anything else here. Finn? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.